delicious. So we're going to stay tuned for that. It's going to be a mouth-wateringly good hour. But how about your kitchen? Do you need more space in your kitchen? Would you like to have an item from Origami, which, by the way, we featured Origami all through this President's Day weekend, and everything has been flying out the door. I got you the best deal on this. It was $179.95. Now, $60 off, $119.95. This is the lowest price we've ever done, and I got you not 2, 3, 5 flex pay, $23.99 to get home. Origami. This is the all-purpose kitchen and baker's rack. I'm going to bring out my good friend Tracy Rosa.
Hello, dear.
Hi, Tracy.
How are you?
Good. You know, I always love it when we do origami in the kitchen because, first of all, we say inappropriate things about wine, so good thing we have that out here.
Right, of course.
But also, this is such a solution, and I get calls from my friends saying, oh, I had to buy that when you were doing it.
Right.
Because everybody needs more space in the kitchen.
Absolutely. And this place, this baker's rack is not just for your kitchen. It's absolutely for anywhere in your house. Any place that you need more storage. But first, I want you to take a look at this solid piece of furniture. And I'm asking you to hold this for 1 second.
Yes.
I'll put you to work here.
Okay, I'm ready.
I want you to really believe me when I say that you do not need one tool to put this together. Like all Origami products, it's basically going to come in a box, and it's going to come in 2 pieces, okay? So you're going to open up the box.
Okay, there's piece number 1, and I have piece number 2.
This piece number 1, and then the top, and it's just like this. So I'm going to open up the box.
Okay.
I'm going to take it out.
All right, I'll hold piece number 2.
You hold piece number 2.
Which you would probably lean against the wall.
Which I would lean against the wall or just place on the floor.
Right.
And all I do is open this up like this, right?
Right.
You saw that. There is one little clasp right here that all I have to do is secure that in place.
Okay.
Flip it back around. I have this solid wood. I mean, you can hear the quality in this. Secure that down here.
Okay.
And then put the top on.
All right, here we go.
And I did that in slow motion just because I was talking and walking at the same time,
right.
Which you know how that goes. And then there. This just slides into place just like that. And boom.
There you go.
That's it.
That's really cool. And, you know, I like the way that you've got wood here, and I see that we're calling this, you know, for the kitchen, all-purpose, but
yes.
Right away I can see that it really can be anywhere.
It can be.
And I know, let me grab my cards here. So we have some, you know, some ideas here.
Right.
I love these little S-hooks that I see, like, at those home improvement stores.
Right.
That you can just kind of, you can hand coffee and pots and pans and so many things.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, we
towel rack. Look at how clever that is.
This can be used absolutely anywhere. With Origami, we give you a lot of suggestions on how to use things, but basically it's your product and it's for your home and it's to make your life easier. If you have a pile of stuff just hanging out in a place that doesn't have, you know, you need room for, this is something that'll give you that extra space back. This will help get you organized. Think about using something like this in the laundry room. You know, this is a perfect height. It stands about 3 feet tall, so it's a perfect workstation. And you can, you know, you could put your laundry detergents up here. You could use this as a folding station. You could get all of your stuff from the garage down in here. I mean, this could really clear up so much space that you would otherwise have clutter for.
You can even do a television up here and have components down there, and then put this on. I mean, the nice thing about this is this moves when you move.
Exactly.
That's why Origami I think is so popular.
Exactly.
Because instead of spending $50,000 on a new kitchen, you get the storage that you want, and when you move, you get this. Now maybe you've downsized from like a big house to a condo or an apartment, and you're saying, you know what, I really miss? I really miss that, great cutting board or that great, place to hang our coffee cups. Or I miss having all the, having all my appliances all out all the time. Here you go. This is it right here. $23.99 to get home. This is a fabulous deal. It's $60 off. $60 off, and that's a President's Day weekend. That's only for the special show here. When this sells out, we have 2,000 left, and then when that goes, that goes.
Right, and I just want you to think, for the last time, just think about the last time you entertained, or the last time you made a big dinner, or the last time you had a party. And I want you to think of, I wish I had more space. Or remember how chaotic it got in the kitchen because you didn't have enough space to put things. Or if you're hosting a dinner and you have so many people at the table like we do, that there's not enough room for the food, you put this right next to the table and it becomes a serving buffet. Or a portable bar. I mean, let's talk about this. You could have all of your drinks out here on the bar. You could have all of your fun glasses here. And this could be, the centerpiece of your room. Holidays are coming around. I love to decorate for the holidays, but I don't have room for it. I don't have room for all the extra, you know, decors and pictures and cute little statues. This gives me this space, and because it's origami and because I know I'm getting a good piece of furniture, and I know I can move it anywhere I want because it breaks down simply into just 4 inches. So if I'm not using it, which I use this in my office right now. If I'm not using it, I can basically break it down and store it anywhere.
And then here's 2 pieces, 1, 2.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That is it. And $23.99. That is the best deal we've ever had to get it home for. It's just for the holiday weekend. I know it's going to go away Monday at midnight. And I know we don't have like I said, we have a very limited quantity left.
Well, you know, I just want you to listen for a second about the quality of this, because I can sit here and say it over and over again about what you're getting with origami.
What's the weight capacity?
Okay, so on this top wood here, you can fit 75 pounds. It's going to
75
pounds.
That is a lot.
Take a look at this wood. This is not particle board. This is solid wood. This is what you get with origami. This is a solid wood block right here, and look at the beautiful grain in it. You're getting a beautiful piece of furniture right here. Look at the wonderful wood. Solid wood, powder-coated steel. What does that mean? That means it's not going to chip, it's not going to rust. It means that you can use it indoors, you can use it outdoors, you can use it on your lanai, you can use it in your garage. You can, with a solid piece of wood like this, you can use your tools on this, work on it. It's a workstation in the garage. It's storage. It's whatever you need it to be at any time. You can use this in the bathroom, where you could have all of your stuff up top here, your soaps, your lotions, and you can have your towels folded down here. If you have an extra room, this would be a great place if you had guests where they could unpack and put some of their stuff, and when they leave, just fold it back up and send it away, because like all origami products, you don't need a tool. All you have to do is open the box. It's going to come just like this.
And here's the top piece.
And here's the top piece. And with origami, it gives you the option. Do you want to put the top on? Yes. If you don't, you don't have to. Totally up to you.
You know, I'm going to ask for calls because origami is one of the best reviewed lines that we have here at HSN. So let me pop up our toll-free testimonial line. It's 1-866-376-8255. Maybe you're on the line and you're ordering this. Please stay on the line and talk to us. Maybe you own one and you're getting a second one. It is $60 off. And you know, the shipping and handling, you see it on the screen, it's $20 to ship it, but you're saving $60. So even if we did free shipping and handling, it'd still be $40 off. It's still the best deal we've ever done. So it's $60 less. You get it home for $23.99. So your first payment's going to be your first flex pay, your shipping and your tax. And then for 4 more months, it's just $23.99. And this will really, really last for a long time. I know it's got like a warranty on it for, you know, at least a year, 1 year warranty.
Absolutely.
A whole, you know, but it's steel. What's steel? Where's that going?
And solid wood.
Yeah.
And powder-coated steel. So like I said, it's going to, it's not going to get weathered. It's not going to get chipped. You know, we've heard a lot of people use this as like a potting station for them. Like if they're going to do any gardening, you know, because they can put all of their tools up here on those little S-hooks. And you have so much workspace here.
Or maybe you're doing some canning. I think this would be perfect because you could have your, you know, your appliance here. You can, you know, stack your products down below, and maybe some of the ingredients you need up here, like your wine to keep drinking while you're canning.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Let's be real. Let's be real, Tracy. Let's kind of call it like we see it.
Absolutely, because I mean, you think of it in the kitchen. This is, you know, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of space that can clear up basically the entire real estate on your countertops in your kitchen, because it's such a durable piece. You can put a microwave here. You can put make this a coffee station. If you're in an office and you need a coffee station or have a dessert bar, or if you're having meetings and you want to pull this out whenever you want, breaks down to 4 inches. Where can you not find 4 inches to store anything?
Well, I was going to say, I have a feeling that you're going to get it home and you're going to say, it's not where will I put it, it's like there's 2 or 3 places. I got to narrow it down to my favorite. And a lot of you who already own it are saying, wait a second, are you saying it's $60 off today? Mama wants a second one.
Right, right.
$23.99 to get home. Your first payment's going to be your shipping, your tax, and $23.99, and then 4 more payments of $23.99. Any major credit card. This can be your first purchase ever here at HSN. If you're thinking, well, wait a minute, I'd love something like this. You know what? Maybe you're a woman, lives by yourself, and let's say this was available in stores, which it isn't. For me, I wouldn't even want to go to the store, buy it, put it in my car, and carry it at home. We're going to bring it to your door.
Yes.
So that's the other thing. Like, you don't even have to carry it home.
No,
you know?
And again, it's so easy to put together. That is one of the things I love about Origami, because if I were to go out and buy a piece of furniture like this, I would pick it up and I would hear all of the nuts and bolts. I would hear all of the tools that would come in the box, and I would open up the instructions, and you know what I would do? I would throw it back on the floor and ignore it and probably put a blanket over it, because I wouldn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, you know, I've bought shelving and I've thrown them away because I didn't know how to put it together.
I know.
So these are the 2 pieces.
These are your 2 pieces. This is it.
Yep.
This is it. And then all you have to do is open this up. And again, you can hear the quality. You know, it's solid steel and it's solid wood.
It weighs 38.94 pounds. The weight capacity is 175 pounds. The top shelf has a weight capacity of 75 pounds. And we're going to put the whole thing back together here.
And again, my husband and I share an office, and when I say share an office, I get like a small corner, right? But I got a lot of junk that I use, and this works perfect for in there. I have an organizer on top here that keeps me on track of when bills are paid and when they're not, and I have enough space down here that I can put filing cabinets in. It keeps everything organized, and it keeps it clean. If I'm not using it for that, I'll put it in the playroom for where the kids are. I love to see the work that they bring home, and this allows me to put it on display. It's actually been in my daughter's room a couple times because she has all these little things that she likes to build and put on display. But like you said, it's really a matter of where, not if. Where can you put it?
And we're going to come over here where we're showing you an example of, you know, I mean, we could have had 20 of these out here with all these different things, but, you know, just getting some of those S-hooks from the, you know, hardware store or whatever. You can hang up your pots and pans. You can hang up your mugs. You can, you know, cooling station. Like maybe you're baking a lot of cookies and you need a place to put everything down to cool. This is perfect for maybe you've got a lot of fabulous appliances. And I will say, if you've got a place to have your appliances out, you'll use them more if you see them every day. Like, oh, I remember I've got that fabulous ice cream maker that I bought from Wolfgang Puck, that fabulous halogen oven from Figor that we have coming up next. They're going to have that right out there to use on a daily basis. So, you know, I think that, you know, a lot of us want more shelving, but we don't want to spend thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of dollars to redo our kitchen. This is a great alternative, and it's the kind of thing where friends will come over and say, when did you have that installed? Oh, I did it myself. It was 5 minutes. What? I mean, that's really the fantastic part about Origami is how easy it is to put together.
We laugh about that because people come into my home and they see all the Origami all over the place. They say, do you actually use this? I said, I don't know, use it. I love it. And it's because I will use, for Christmas, we had a ton of people in for the holidays. I use this as, I had 12 different stockings hanging from here with all of my Christmas stuff. It was a beautiful centerpiece for my house. I had no intention of using it for that when I pulled it out, but it worked perfectly. Then it goes back into my office. Then if we're having a big party, it's a portable bar. You know, I mean, it's the centerpiece of the room. It really can be used for anything. And like you said, if you're in the kitchen, you need extra space. You're pulling out cakes, you're pulling out pies, you're pulling out casseroles, you know, and you've got kids around. It gives you the perfect space to just set it and let it cool wherever.
Yeah, I mean, the item number is 360-876, excuse me, and it's $119.95. That's $60 off, 60, not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, not 50, but $60 off. And we also are doing extra flex payment, 5 of them. So it's only $23.99 to get home. For under $24, we're to send it to your house. You're going to enjoy it. Your first payment is your shipping and your tax and your first flex pay. And after that, just 4 more months of just $23.99. And you will have this year after year after year. Maybe you just bring it out, you know, like maybe at Easter when you have like a lot of people over, or maybe
Exactly.
You know, when you use it when you're having a garage sale, or you use it for storage, or use it, how about a pantry? Maybe you don't have a pantry in your house. If you downsize in your new place, no pantry, guess what? Now you got one. Well, you know, it's really, really fabulous.
We have I have a lot of friends who do some in-store or in-home sales, you know, and they can set these things up, and it's a perfect display for their work. You know, if you're a crafter, this could be a complete crafting station for you. You could have everything that you want in one space instead of always having to bring it out to the dining room table or bring it out to the counter. You know, this could be your station. This could be your office. This can be anything you want it to be, you know. I know that spring is coming up, you know, to have this out on the lanai with lemonade stands or drink stands or anything like that. I mean, it gives you that space.
Okay, I'm going to jump on the phone. Ernestine's calling from Maryland, who owns this. Hi, Ernestine. Thanks for calling in.
Hi, how are you?
Listen, we're having a good time tonight. I'm not going to lie to you.
I always have a good time with you.
Oh,
I don't hit you.
You are, you know, you're just so real. Like, I laugh, you know, you're funny, too. So
thank you. Thank you, Ernestine. I've heard that. Tell us what you love about this item.
Oh, my God. I have this. I ordered it a few weeks ago, and, you know, it fits right into this space that I have. I had been contemplating, what am I going to do, what am I going to put here. I mean, when I got this, I was able to clear off the top of my refrigerator. I live in a condo. You mentioned that. I am a single woman.
Yep.
So I just totally took it out of the box. It took me, like, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes or whatever. It was there. I organized everything. I mean, I love this thing right here.
Isn't it so easy to put together?
I did all this time without it. I was even thinking about, you know, I'm going to build, you know, I'm going to build like a little shelf right here. All these things. I woke up out of my sleep one night, there it was, and I love it. Every time I walk into my condo and I look at it, I was like, this is the best buy that I have made this, you know, this year.
You know what, Ernest? I appreciate that, because it's almost like I've described you. You know, the single woman in the condo who needs more shelf space. It was like I was channeling you. Because I really appreciate you calling in.
Exactly.
That's so sweet. That's the reason why I called in. I was like, oh my God, yes, I'm single. I'm in a condo. Like, she's totally describing me, and I just got right on the phone and called.
Thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad you love it. You stay warm there in Maryland.
Oh, yeah. I just want
to
talk about the dimensions just really fast so you know how much space you are getting. This is almost 2.5 feet on top of space and about 1.5 feet deep. So that's really a lot of counter space and a lot of workspace that you can have. So.
All right. Sounds good. Now, this is your only presentation with this.